I started the stream and I'm not sure if I have anything which I shouldn't have open. Well, I don't. That's the first good thing. I won't be streaming on Twitch because the college Wi-Fi doesn't let me do that. Pop the chat out. Amazing. Let's full screen this. Change it to live chat. What is up, Minasan? Minasan, haji namaste. Alright. So, let's see. Let's do a bit of Japanese real quick. I'll do two of these lessons and then I'll move on to either some DSA. A friend of mine suggested me some videos to watch from this one. So I will do some random questions. Let's see. Legendary, yes sir. Yes sir, more Americans are learning. Same thing, man. Okay, so you watch television at 7:30. I watch TV at 7:30. Do you watch the news at 10:30? Okay. Junihani. Juji. Where is Juji? Ani. Television? Sorry, news. News. Oh, Mimas. Where is news? Oh, Mimas. What? Oh, sorry. It was supposed to be a question. Don't. Nichi ni asago. That college student eats breakfast at 2 o'clock. That's a very weird time. I don't get it. Do you think the design is different? These guys are sitting on that thing, I guess. I'm not sure what it is called. Okay, so this person drinks tea at 9:30. All right. QJ Hane Ochao Nomimasu. Easy, easy. What time is it now? What time is it now? It's about 3 o'clock. Sanji Goro. And it is right now. So Ima Sanji Goro. This. So every day this person eats a small sandwich. I eat a small sandwich every day. Nice, nice. It's about 2 o'clock now. Ima 2 o'clock. Nichi Goro です。さあ。Do you eat a big pizza every day? I don't. This isn't my juice. これは私のジュースじゃないです。これは私のジュースじゃないです。Every I eat tasty dinner every day. That's what the fuck? Let me take a screenshot first of all. Let's report. Accepted. Yeah, this is the correct solution. I eat cake at 12 o'clock. Okay, Juni G. Cake or Juni G. Cakeを食べます。Okay. Hana eats a big box lunch every day. Hana-san は毎日大きい弁当を食べます。弁当を食べます。Let's go! Naomi-san watches news at 8:30. Naomi-san は Where is Naomi? I don't see Naomi. Naomi-san はOh shit, I'm supposed to. Okay, Naomi-san は What was the time? 8:30. 8時半にニュースを見ます。Watches, right? Or listens? Watches. It's 1:30, okay. These images are different. What's up, man? It's 1:30. Ichijihan. Ichijihan this. It's 2:30 now. Ima Nijihan this. Nice. That outer drinks coffee at 1 o'clock. Sono. There is Sono. Isha. Isha. Sono Isha. 1 o'clock. Sono Isha. Ichiji. Coffee. Nomimas. Now I'm thinking, I think I should include the va somewhere here. Right. Sono Isha wa Ichiji Kovi o nomimas. I think that's what I wrote. Sono Isha wa Ichiji Ichiji ni. Oh, my bad. That was my bad. Jew is 10 and this is Jew. Let's go. Progress. Alright. Let's do the second one. Keep it up. Ooh. Let's do this one and then we'll be done. I think I should soon start doing writing practice, otherwise I'm dead. Because in my first semester, I'm supposed to learn hiragana and I think katakana as well. How will I do all of that? I'm going to hang out with my friends tomorrow. Tomodachi to. Sorry. Ashita. Tomodachi to. Asobimasu.
明日母と晩ご飯を食べます。
So, I am going to eat dinner with my mom tomorrow. What time do you read the news? 何時に新聞を読みます。Ah, shit, I forgot the car again. What the hell, dude? So next week, dekakimasu ka. Dekakimasu, I'm not sure what dekakimasu means. That's an interesting topic. I was thinking to give a presentation on, but it got dropped. Is Japanese dekakimasu. Deka. Ooh. Interesting. Next week, are you dekake meeting? Dekake means outing. Okay. This is not Japanese. Okay, this is different Japanese. My bad. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Go. Go. Go to. It's Goro, not Goto. What the hell, dude? Then we Dekake outing. Alrighty. Let's move to the next thing. I sometimes watch drama around 4 o'clock. Toki drama. Toki, what was the time? Yoji ni yoji drama o drama o. Okay, where is drama? Drama o imasu. Toki yoji doro. It was around 4 o'clock. Shit. Alright, I think I'm doing bad Japanese today. What's up? So every day, Mainichi, Juichi, 11 o'clock, around 11 o'clock, asa gohan tabemasu. Okay. I eat breakfast every day around, sorry, 11, right? Every day. Every day. I eat breakfast around 11 every day. What? Mainichi-han! Nazada. Nazada. Okay, that's bad. Let me restart. This is bad. That was horrible. What's up? I'm going to hang out with my friends tomorrow. Simple. Ashita.
明日、
友達と
友達と
遊びます。
遊びます。
来
Simple.
週でかけますか？
By the way, I should have asobi. Hang out. Asobu. It might be I think it's asobi. Raishu, next week the kakimasu ka? Are you going to go out next week? Are you? Oh, these are same questions. Going to go out, of course. I'm getting the same test. Sweet. Wait. So in a way, I'm manipulating my answers. Wait a second. I'm only supposed to eat 15 gram of Nutella per serving. Holy shit. Anyways, what time do you read the newspaper? Okay, this time I will not do the mistake of not using car.
ランチに
Nanji ni news.
News.
Sorry, newspaper.
新聞
Hinbu wo yomimasu
読み
ka?
ますか？
Easy,
毎日
easy,
11時
easy.
半頃朝ごはんを食べます。
Oh, this is the one I messed up. I eat breakfast at 11:30 every day. I should. Okay, I sometimes watch drama around 4 o'clock. Doki doki
時々
drama. Yoji
4時
goro drama
ドラマを
を
見
見ま。
ますす。
毎週友達と走りますか？
Are you going? Do you run with friends every week?
ラジオを聞きますか？
Radio 聞きますか？
聞きます。
Do you listen to radio? Radio. Oh,
新しいゲームをします。
am I not active enough? What the hell? Anyways, tomorrow new Tarashi game oshimasu. Okay. I'm going to play a new game tomorrow. Simple shit.
毎日11時半頃朝ごはんを食べます。
I eat breakfast. This is the third time. Around 30 every day. Really? 毎日11時半頃朝ごはん食べます。That's cool.
ラジオを聞きますか？
Why
ラジオを
getting
聞きま
the
す。
ラジオを聞きますか？ラジオを聞きますか？
ラジオを聞きますか？
My apologies.
ラジオを聞きますか？
Finally. I always get up at 9:30. Simple. So, Itsumo
いつも
何9
9
時
時半
に
に
起きま。
起きますす。
Itsumo, Itsuko, very close. Itsumo. Sukoshi, yeah, Sukoshi.
明日空手をします。
I'm going to do karate tomorrow. 10:30 every night. My bond
毎晩、
10時半に寝ます。around
ごろ
寝ま。
寝ますす。
5時前です。話します。
よ
Okay.
く新聞を読みます。
よくI often read the newspaper. Easy, easy. I take a shower at 8:30. Okay, that one is also easy. So 8時
時
半に
に
シャワ
シャワ
ーを
ーを
浴びます。
浴びます。来週そのドラマを見ます。
I should. Are you going to watch that drama next week? Having breakfast around 8:30 every day. 毎日
毎日
breakfast 毎日 8:30 8
8時
半
半
頃
ごろ
breakfast 朝ごはん
朝ご
を作ります。Simple. I was to yoga at 7:30. Itsumo. What does itsu mean? Itsu meaning when? Interesting. I was to yoga at 7:30. Itsumo 8時半
8時
に
半に
ヨガをします。
します。
8 oh shit, Shichiji. Oh damn. Actually Nanaji, but Shichiji also works. Oh damn. I'm gonna drink coffee with my lawyer next week. Raishu.
中
私の
私
の弁護士と
と
コーヒ
コーヒー
ーを
を
飲み
飲
ます。
みます。
So I'm going to drink coffee with my lawyer next week. That's what I'm doing. I always do yoga at 7:30. I always do yoga at 7:30. What does that mean? It means that いつも
いつも
7時半に7
7
時
時半に
7時半に7時半にヨガ
ヨガを
します。
します。
Let's go. I am pretty sure that I made a lot of mistakes. Oh damn, 81. Not that bad, not that bad. I'm somehow legendary, but I don't feel it. Interesting. Alright, so that's enough Japanese for now. Do we have a new design? Or maybe I was doing Duolingo on my mobile, so I'm feeling a bit different. Shit, I'm in Sapphire League. Holy shit. Oh, I'm not advancing. That's crazy. 600. I'm at 354. No way. Anyways, it's time to do a bit of simple DSA questions. Let's go to Code Forces. And I'm actually gonna do a bit of DSA. Let's see. Contest. Already completed one. Division. Let's go to Division 2. It's done, right? Alright, so let's start with A. Let's see. So you're given an array of positive integers. You can color some elements of the array red, but there cannot be two adjacent red elements. At least one must not be red. Alright, makes sense. Your score is the maximum value of red element. There's a number of red elements. That's what you can get. Each test multiple test cases. The first line contains a single integer n, and the second contains a to n. For each test case, output a single integer So we did 3. Here we can do 5 and 5. So the output was 7. What does that mean? Hmm. You can color some element red, but there cannot be two adjacent red. Okay. First code is the maximum value of red element plus the number of red element. I see the maximum value of red element and the number of red elements. So the maximum value is 5 and number is 2. Oh, I cannot do this shit, man. This shit is gonna take forever. So pretty much we should try to interesting. So the number of red elements, it's probably easy actually. So what I can let me try to visualize it. Where is escalator? So what we can do is pretty much we have an array in which we have a couple of goddamn numbers, right? So we need to find the biggest number, right? Let's say this is the biggest number. Okay, so what? Let's think. So if we have 7 elements, and let's do the indexing from 1 to 3. So the third number we have to take it no matter what. That means we will take 1, 3, 5, blah blah blah. So we will take all the odd numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there we have 8 here. 8. And we have to take the third one. So we're going to take all the odd numbers. So in 8, we probably have 4 odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7. That's right. So the number of things is going to be 4. So probably this is very easy. We just need to get most. Okay, so it is even. In that case, that happened. If we have 7 elements and if we are doing odd, then what happens? 1, 3, 5, 7. We have 4 elements. That means n plus 1 divided by 2. But if we are doing even, 2, 4, 6. That's n minus 1 divided by 2. Easy shit. So we just need to find the biggest element. We need to check. Oh, this one is actually easy. What the fuck is this? This is a brute force. This is a DP and this is greedy. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I might be wrong, but let's try it. Let's give it a shot. So let's open goddamn. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Let's do some Java. God damn. Copy that shit. We're gonna make a folder. What is it called? Max plus size. Okay. Max plus is all right. So we have integer limit is equals to sc dot next int. All right. So the limit is the number of test cases, and then what we have to do is int solution new int bracket limit. Now here what we are gonna do is n is equals to that. We're gonna run another loop. J is going to be less than 1. Now biggest index, biggest value. J is equals to 0. In this case, we are gonna do next int. Amazing. So we are able to manipulate all of that. There is a possible edge case for odd elements. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. 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 If we have even number of elements, 8, then we have equal number of odd and evens. If we have odd, then we give preference to odd. Okay. Since Boolean is odd, is the array odd, and mod 2 is equal to 1. That means this shit is odd. So now what we are gonna do is, if the value is greater than or equal to, is greater than biggest value, doesn't matter, biggest value is j, blah blah blah. Let's make this else if j is not 0, but b is equals to the biggest value, and the array is odd, and j mod 2 is equal to 1. So pretty much, if the new element is odd and the value is equal, then we change the biggest index. Biggest value is still the same, so it doesn't matter. Okay, big index. It should have been biggest index. Biggest index. Pretty simple stuff. Simple stuff. Now the solution. What will be the solution? So we take our input, we change the biggest value in index, blah blah blah, simple stuff. Now we also have to change the solution. So the solution will be solution bracket I is equals to the biggest value plus number of elements. So if the thing is not odd, in that case we just do n divided by 2. Doesn't matter. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit complex. Otherwise, if the biggest index mod 2 equals to 1, otherwise we are gonna do n plus 1 divided by 2. Now this thing will be multiplied with, if odd, then we want to plus 1, otherwise we want to minus 1. Let's see. So what we are doing is, hopefully what we are doing is, if it is odd, then just n divided by 2. If it is even, then just n divided by 2. If it is odd, in that case, if the index we found the value at is odd as well, then we have to do the maximum state. So we are going to do n plus 1. Otherwise, you're going to do n minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, makes sense. Not sure why we have that error though. So I'm missing a bracket. Let's think about it. Let's make another boolean. Boolean is value at odd is equal to equal. All right. Way too many brackets, man. What the fuck? Okay. Ah, so that was the problem. All. Oh, damn you. I was like, what's Alright, so biggest value is sorry, the answer is biggest value plus. If it is even, then I write 2. Otherwise, it is going to be okay. And then what we're gonna do is simply system dot out dot print. S bracket I. Simple, very simple. Let's right click, copy related path. We do Java space blah blah blah. We copy the input. Hopefully this works. We got some answers. 7, 6, 10, 97. We got 7, 6, 10, 97. Nope. We got 8, 8, 10, and 10, 1 and 101. So what we're gonna do is pretty simple. We're gonna do a bit of system dot out dot print arrays dot string new int int x equals to that. So we are gonna print s bracket I ci. Sorry, I should start with I, then the biggest value, biggest index, then we have let's bracket I, and I would also like to print this shit. I would also like to print n actually. That's a good idea. Now let's clear bang, boom, and bang. Let's see, 8, 8, 10, 1, 1. So first of all, we got. Firstly, we have got 0, I is 0, n is 3, n is 3, and the maximum value is 5, biggest index is 0. That works. And then we have s bracket I, which is 8, and this is 3. Nani this ka 3. Should it be 3? It shouldn't be. My logic was from index 1, but here we are doing index. Oh. That actually makes a lot of sense. Let me revise my logic. So we are not indexing from 1 here. We are indexing from 0. Alright, human? So let's rethink our stuff. So 0 means it's even. Okay. 0 means it is even. So I should do exactly opposite of what I'm doing. Is value at odd. See, let's just do +1. So most likely that fixes everything. Most likely. Actually, no, it doesn't. I will need to look into this as well. If this is odd and j +1. All right, let's give it a shot. So we still got 8, 8, 10, 101. Interesting. Let's look at the logging again. So I is 0, n is 3, maximum value is 5, biggest index is 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Because that is actually 3. Makes sense. Where were we? Then we have got 8 and 3. So now we need to look at this thing. If this thing is not odd, how do we know this thing is not odd? I have no idea, don't ask me. Come on, you should know it. How do I know that this thing is not odd? Because it's 3. So that means we are in this situation. Here what we are doing is n plus 1 multiplied by is value at odd. Okay, I'll need to do a bit of printing here. So we also have to do boolean y is equals to is odd is value at odd. All right, let's see all them logs, baby. So in the first case, the array is odd and the value is at odd. Okay. So if the array is odd, we entered this area, and if the value is odd, then we are doing +1. So what we did here was n plus 1. n plus 1. That's 4. And then I divide it by 2. So it should have been goddamn motherfucking 2. But it isn't. That's that's odd, ain't it? N plus 1 or n minus 1? N plus. This is one thing. Why do we have that many brackets? Oh, actually, let me think. We remove that and remove this. Okay, makes sense. Totally makes sense. N by 2, otherwise 1. So now we are gonna do it's n by 2, otherwise n plus blah blah blah. Put all of that in brackets. Divide by 2. So I wanna see what this number is. Let's put it in the x, comma, bang, run, copy that, paste, enter. So that number is 4, this is 2, this is 2, this is 5. We fucking did it, humans. Let me copy that shit. Otherwise, bang. Simple stuff. Clear, bang, copy, paste, bang. 7 6 10 97. 7 6. Let's motherfucking go, humans. We goddamn did it. Bang. Let me remove that. Copy that. Paste. Shit. Paste. 7 6 9 10. 7 6 10 97. Alright. I will like to submit this shit. Bang. You should be registered for the contest. I don't really want to actually submit it. I just want to try it. Register me for practice. Oh, just a moment, everybody. My apologies. I'm using this thing after a long time. All right. So of course I'm not logged in. All right. Let's go. Submit code. All right. I can see everything. You guys should be able to see it now as well. Max plus size Java paste submit. I really hope I'm able to do a A level question of division 2, not even division 1. Okay, so it's running on test 1. Test 1 was successful in my testing. So we will most likely not fail on this one. Okay, that was accepted. Unexpected, very unexpected. Let's go. That worked out. 700 KB KB memory, 343 ms, blah blah blah. Good shit. Then we have question number 2. All pair segments. You are given n points on the x-axis at increasing positive integer coordinate. Okay. For each pair I comma j, where j is greater than I, okay, you draw the segment this. The segment are closed. That is segment AB contains the point. Okay. You are given q queries in the ith query. You are killing me already. You are given a positive integer. You don't know how many points with integer coordinate are contained in exactly ki segment. Of course, I don't understand it yet. Each test contains multiple test cases. First line contains the number of test cases. Okay. The first line of each test case contains two integers, n and q. The number of points and the number of queries. Totally makes sense. The second line will contain the n integers. Amazing. The third line will contain q integers. K1 blah blah blah. It is guaranteed that the sum of n over all the test cases will not that, and the sum of q will not do that. For each test case, output a single line with q integers. The ith integer is the answer to ith query. That makes sense. So first input was 2 2, so we got two things. Oh, no, 1 and 2, and then 2 and 1. So the output was 0 and 100. 0 and 100. 1 2 3 5 6 7. First 4 are 0. 1 2 3 4. Then we have 2, then we have 0. Alright. So I'm still not sure how we are supposed to resolve the query. So let's read again. I'm given q queries. The ith query you are given a positive integer ki. And I have to determine how many points with integer coordinates are contained in exactly xi segment, ki segment. How many points with integer coordinate? Okay. So pretty much number of integers in ki segment, right? So ki segment, like in the first case, we are saying 2. So how many integers are in segment 2? Between 200 and nothing. So the answer is 0. Whereas in the segment 1, that is this, we have got hundo. So that actually makes a lot of sense. That's nothing crazy. So pretty much we are just gonna do maximum. What the fuck? That doesn't sound like a question. Interesting. Unless I'm thinking wrong. It's a big possibility. We shouldn't forget about that one. Copy that. Copy this. Where is the all pair segments? Paste that. I really hate these red things, but okay. So we have limit. Then we are gonna have what? We are gonna have segments and queries. In segments is going to be a new int. I'm actually just gonna keep the number of things in it. Queries equals to new int bracket limit. So queries is actually going to be a double array. Now we will get, what will we get, my friend? Let me think, humans, let me think. So in the input line, we are getting n and q. N and q. Segments is still going to be a double array. So we are gonna have n, then q. So now we will do segments. Bracket I is this, queries is that. I'm gonna run a simple, beautiful for loop in which we are gonna get the value for segments. No, that's not how shit works, dude. Oh, actually, I will need to do something different. So we are gonna need few variables. Int a and b. All right. So here what we are gonna do is we are gonna get c. Int c is equal to that. Now, if j is 0, I think this should do it most likely. So pretty much what is happening is if we are the first element, we just set ASC and continue. If we are at the, sorry, if we are at the 0th element, then if we are at the first element, we set BSC and then segment. We set the previous segment value as that, and then A is equals to B because it's going back. We are removing that one, blah blah blah. So now we have the length of every segment, right? Of course, right? Now we need to get all the queries for blah 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 blah. Now, of course, I am thinking, why don't I solve it right now? So what I can do is int query is equals to that. Now, if query is greater than or equal to n minus 1. N minus 1, why? Because n minus 1 is the last and the last element will not be filled. So if the query is 3, then yeah, that looks nice. Actually, the query ith, they are doing from 1, right? Yeah, they're doing it from 1. So if the query is 1, I have to look at 0. So if the query is actually equal to array.length minus 1, then I have to look at the thing below it. So if the query is 1, so if it is n minus 1, then it's actually fine. So we are just gonna do if it is equal to n. Alright. Because if it is equals to n, then we don't want it to work. Now we just go through, what do we do then? We go through every I and we print every q. We go to every I and then we are gonna print every q. How will you print every q, my friend? We're just gonna do queries bracket I dot length, and we will do we have a space at the end? Would be kind of to system dot print print ln, and then I like to do one more than if j is less than that, then I like to print a space as well. Or I can just simply do it in here. So am I done? Probably. Let's right click, copy the relative path. We're gonna do Java space enter. We're gonna copy that shit, right click and enter, and we got an error. Exception in thread for input string 4294967 blah blah blah. Now, may I know what the fuck is the problem? Is it? I don't think integer can hold this thing. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. It might not be able to do it. So I'm just gonna try it once more. It might. I don't think the integer limit is a lot better than that. Interesting. I don't think this will work because the issue is not that. Okay. So let's undo everything. All right. Now let's think instead of bullshitting. So the error is on line 34. What are we trying to do on line 34? We are trying to get an input. So, I know why. I know why. We also, we get, let's see how do we get the inputs. We get N and Q, N and Q. Then we have to do system dot, sorry, sc dot next line. After getting N and Q, we will get all the actual N's and then all the actual Q's. So this should actually fix it. So the issue wasn't getting input. That's super crazy. Okay, that didn't work out. That didn't work out at all. But the error is somewhere else. That's improvement. 38. Oh, sorry, error is still there. Okay, let's think. Let's think. Let's actually see. Exception in thread. Input mismatch for expression this. Why is this thing a string, not a number? Maybe because of what? How is this not a what? 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 That's crazy. You know what? Let's try something out. Let's copy the inputs. Let's make this number a bit smaller. Okay. Answer will be 0 anyway, so let's try it. Right click, paste, enter. Okay, that's improvement. The output should be 0, 100. Lots of zeros. Then we have 2, 0, 0, 2, 0. Then we have 3, 0, 2, and a lot of zeros. Okay, that's not right at all. Okay, so my solution is not even close. Interesting, interesting. The first one was, the simple one was, let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So 1 and 2 should have 2 minus 1 plus 1. Let me think. 2 minus 1 is 1 plus 1. Huh. Actually, there is nothing between 1 and 2. Wait a second. 101 and 200. 2 and 3 is 0. 4. The answer for 4 is answer for fifth. So what is the fifth segment? Segment 1, segment 2, segment 3, segment 4, segment 5. This is the segment 5 for me. Interesting. Let's look into how the segments are made again. For each pair I and j, you draw a segment xi and xj. The segments are closed. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Let's actually look at the solution. In the first example, you can only draw a segment 101, 200. No point is contained in exactly two segments. And the 100 points 101 contained exactly in one segment. So the two numbers themselves are considered in this case. Now let's look in the second one. Oh, so we have to make all the possible segments. Interesting. We don't have to just make the adjacent as segments. We have to make all possible segments. That's gonna take forever. Okay, interesting. So now if I were to make all possible segments, I will need to actually take all the inputs and then do the segment calculation. And then inside that we have another loop with the next element on. Okay, it's quite doable. If you ask me, it's quite doable actually. So let's do it then. I don't really want to do it though. So I will just try to think of a solution and then go to sleep. So what we do is we start, first of all, we get all the n's, okay? We get all the inputs, right? Then we run a for loop with I, which goes less than n, right? Sorry, which goes less than n minus 1. Inside that, I run a for loop j. which goes from I plus 1 and less than n. Now we already have n. So we are gonna have segment bracket whatever the index is equals to n bracket j minus n bracket I plus 1. So this way we get all the segments, and then we just simply do segment bracket k for the answer. Now of course we have to figure out the length of segments. How many segments can we have? So pretty much new int. So what is this question mark? So this thing will be equal to, let's see, if we have 3 elements, we will have 1 2 1 3 2 3. So is it like this thing, the factorial? Is it? I'm not sure. Let me think. Let me think. 1 will have 0. 2 will have 1 and 2. It is not the factorial, of course. 4 will have 1 2. So that's 7. And 6 will have 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6 1 7 2 3 2 4 2 5 2 6 2 7 3 4 3 5 3 7 4 5 4 6 4 7 5 6 5 7 6 7. So pretty much we're gonna start with 1. But I should do it below 1, and it will go till n minus 1, and every time the number of elements is gonna decrease. It starts from, so a is equals to this, it goes from 1 to n minus 1. B is equals to n minus 1 to 1, and the total is equals to sum of all a into b. Let's go. Anyways, my friend is here, and it's been an hour. I did a bit of Japanese, bit of DSA. I'll see you all later. Gotta improve my stuff, and see ya.